Best stocks to buy now. Good day, all stock market traders and investors. This is Total Investor, and on this YouTube investment channel, what we do is that we look for opportunities to trade in stocks, commodities, and sometimes crypto, and we use charts to make our decision. That means we use technical analysis. Okay, please keep in mind that on this channel, it's strictly for educational purposes only, and nothing should be thought of as financial advice. Having said that, please subscribe to this channel if you have not already done so. If you click on the subscribe button, you will be subscribed, and YouTube will send you a notification when a video is posted. Okay, so let's start off with the very first chart. That is Applied Optoelect. AAOI is a stock symbol. Okay, now this is a 6-month chart pattern. I have at the 580 or just below the $6 level, I've got a horizontal chart line. So initially that was a level of resistance. Once it broke through that, came right back down and tested that level again, so it became support. Another pop to the $16, and it's been downhill since. Okay, I drew a downtrend line. As you can see, it touched it several times. It broke through finally on Thursday, and Friday we got another confirmation. So the stock is now above the downtrend line, broke above the 10-day moving average, and is touching the 50-day moving average. Okay, up here we've got a downtrend line on the RSI that broke a couple of days ago. It is now above 50. So this stock, as it looks right now, is a buy using technical analysis. Okay, AAOI. Next, Advanced Auto Parts, AAP, is a stock symbol. Two things to consider. First, again, this is a 6-month chart pattern. From the low here that it made in early June, stock moved sideways, then came back down, started making more and more, further lows. And if we look up here, the RSI, it is not making new lows as a stock. It's actually moving higher. Okay, so that means we're seeing bullish divergence. Okay, so that tells us that there's a strong indication that the stock pattern or direction will come to an end. And that looks exactly that. That's exactly what has happened. It has now moved sideways, and it looks like it wants to move higher. Okay, the stock is above the 10-day moving average, closed above the 50-day moving average, all positive, and the RSI trending higher, broke above 50, and we're now at 60. So everything is a go. The only thing that is holding us back is this $63 level of resistance. It was support here, support here, support here, then it broke. So this now becomes resistance. I think that we've got a very good chance of breaking through, and we're on our way to a new bull market, provided, of course, that the general market also participates. Okay, so AAP is one thing that you should be looking definitely at. Next is Anglo Gold Ashanti. AU is a stock symbol. Okay, again, 6-month chart, down for the most of that time frame. I've got here at 1966. We've got support, and then finally it broke through. So this level goes from support to resistance. Okay, touched it several times, and now we're at it right now. So the stock is above the 10-day, above the 50-day moving average, right at resistance. But the RSI is telling us, well, we're now above the 50, so this is looking very constructive. And I think that if gold continues on, this stock could be a real winner from 19.5. If we see the old highs, that'll be a very, very nice percentage return. Okay, again, the underlying commodity has to participate, and I think that this stock will too. Okay, and there's lots of volume going through, no problem there. AU is a stock symbol. Next, AZUL, ADR, AZUL is a stock symbol. This time I don't have any trend lines. You can just use the moving averages for this one. Originally a buy when the moving averages have crossed down here around $7. Went as high as 14, a nice easy double in just, what's that, a month and a half. Okay, Where are you going to get returns like that? Okay, nowhere. Just following that moving average all the way down. Okay, it has leveled off. Now we've got the stock above both moving averages, the 10 and the 50, getting ready to cross. It's above that. We had the RSI mostly below the 50 level, okay, when it was in a downtrend. Now it crossed above 50. Does that tell us that we're now in an uptrend in the stock? Probably. Here's a stock that really looks good. Unfortunately, it's an airline, so it is sensitive to the economy, spending, consumer spending, and the price of fuel. But the stock seems to be telling us something else. If we do get a move up to the old highs, it would be a very nice percentage return as well. Okay, so AZUL is looking bullish. Next, Bridge Biopharma, BBIO. Here again, we've got a 6-month time frame on the chart pattern. Broke above the 2367, had a real nice pop, but it's been downhill ever since. That mid-July spike to $36. Found support at just under $24 a couple times. It broke the downtrend line that it's been touching several times since that high. Broke that on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So we've got several days of nice green candles, which is what you want to see. So it broke the downtrend. It's above the 10-day moving average. It's above the 50-day moving average. And the RSI broke its downtrend line, broke above 50, and we're now at 63. So this stock is a go, bullish. I think that it can be very easy to see the old highs of 36 and beyond that. BBIO. Next, Cardlytics, CCLX. Somewhat of a similar pattern to the previous stock charts. Broke through, had some initial resistance here, broke through, and then it became support. That's 1084, a little pop again. Then finally we get a pullback from the highs and touched it several times. Now we're looking at the downtrend line. It broke that on Thursday. Now the stock is above the 10-day moving average, just a hair below the 50-day moving average. I think it's got a very good shot of breaking that. And the RSI broke above 50. We're now at 56. So Cardlytics is also looking good from just under $14. If we get to the old highs, another good percentage move. Okay, if we get there, CCLX, again, the general market has to perform as well. Okay, we want the general market, whether you use this S&P or the Qs or the Dow, don't care, want them all to move. Immunovant, IMVT, as a stock symbol, had a nice pop in late September from 20 to 44, a nice easy double. If you knew, from there, it's been downhill or a nice correction since then. We've got support at around $32. Looks like it is ending here, okay? The stock is above the 50-day moving average, above the 10-day moving average, touching the downtrend line, which could break. How do we know? Well, let's look up here. The RSI in a downtrend since the stock also made a high. But what happened on Friday? It broke its downtrend line and it is above 50. We're at 52 on the RSI. So that is very positive, okay? If we can get a break above the downtrend line on the stock, then that's a buy signal, okay? If we move back up to 44, that'll be a 33% return, and I think it can do that in a month or two. If it does that, that's a phenomenal rate of return in a short period of time. IMVT. Innodata, INOD. This one, again, on this chart, no lines other than this down here. Stock making lows, lows, lows. But look up here on the RSI. The RSI is actually moving higher. That's our bullish divergence, okay? Telling us that the strong indication that the current trend, in this case down, would be ending soon. What happened? Moved sideways, moved back up. Look at the pattern on the 10-day moving average, moving up, sloping upwards. The stock is above that. It is now also above the 50-day moving average. That's bullish. Up here, RSI broke the downtrend line It broke the 50 level. We're at 61 now. So this is a buy, a technical buy, 885. Can we get to the old highs? If it does, nice percentage returning on that as well. INOD. Next, Office Properties Income Trust. This one, obviously, well, you know what it is. Income trust for real estate. Okay, OPI symbol. We're in a downtrend here. Obviously, you know what interest rates have been doing. They've been moving up, and basically anything that is related to real estate has been taking a real big hit. 8.5 down to like $4. That's a pretty big hit. Okay, downtrend line. We haven't broken it yet. However, the stock has finally moved sideways, and it looks like it's moving up short term. We are above the 10-day and the 50-day moving average. We've got some resistance here, not only from from previous levels here at $6, plus we also got a downtrend line. So major resistance at around $6. But if we can go through, we've got some more area to move up to. Again, this is provided that interest rates actually either level off or move down. Will that happen? That remains to be seen. Big uncertainty, okay? But again, we still have some more room, and the RSI broke 50, so that is looking good, okay? At least for now, short term only. For this thing to be moving long term, we need for interest rates to move down, okay? Keep that in mind. Big risk in that. Next is TAL Education Group. TAL is a stock symbol. Stock moved up in initially to around 834, pulled back, found resistance. It broke through that level. That resistance level then becomes support. Okay, so again, I've said that many times. First it's resistance, then it becomes support, or the other way around. When the market turns down, support then becomes resistance. In this case, we've got it turning into support, touching back down to that level, 834, 850 level. Okay, now it's bouncing off that level. Okay, so if you get in now, you're getting in with where you can use a stop that's not that far away from the price. Okay, and you should be using stops in case if the market doesn't go your way. Okay, this is smart money management. The stock is above the support. It's above the 50-day moving average, getting close to the 10-day moving average, and the RSI broke 50 at 52. So this is looking very, very promising. TAL. And I believe that is the last one. Nope, this is the last one. Viking Therapeutics, VKTX. 6-month chart. The stock topped out at around $25, taking a major hit all the way down. We are at resistance level on the downtrend with Friday's close here at around 10.5. This could be the breaking point because as you can see here, we've got the stock making a low, another low here. So as the stock goes lower, what's going on with the RSI? Flattened out to actually slightly increasing, not by much, but it's enough for it to be a bullish divergence. So that's telling us that this trend, the downward trend, is looking to end. Okay, now it could go sideways, but I think as we're moving, the RSI is moving higher and getting close to the 50, this could be moving. The stock can not only move sideways but also higher, and it could be a new bullish trend. Okay, so we're at above 50, breaking the downtrend. We gotta wait and see for confirmation, and hopefully we can break the 50 moving average as well. Okay, so this is also another stock to consider, VKTX, and that should be, that was the last one. Again, keep in mind, we have to have the general market participating. So look at the spiders, the S&P 500, the NASDAQ, and the Dow. See what they're doing. If the general market is moving, then these stocks should also perform very well. If the general market has a problem and turns back down, don't expect miracles from these stocks. Okay, use stop loss orders in case in case of your stocks don't work out. Okay, you're not going to hit 100%. Okay, you're not going to bat 1,000. That's just being unrealistic. Okay, keep that in mind. Always risk, but you gotta look for the stocks or the opportunities where the risk reward ratio is in your favor. If you're gonna lose 10%, at least look for opportunities where you can make 30, 40, 50%. Okay, so having said that, again, please subscribe to this channel. Click on that subscribe button, a big thumbs up, and a comment down below. I'd love to hear what you've got to say. Okay, so having said that, I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Take care.